Hi guys and welcome back to Cryptochester. I'm here today to talk to you about the one and the only Vechain. Vet baby, Vechain is exploding right now. We are seeing very big price action, and what I'm going to be doing in this video is talking about it fundamentally and then going into the chart, because there's some very important technical analysis indicators that you guys need to be seeing right now, because this thing is looking like it's going to go up. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. If you love Vechain, drop a little like on the video. That would be absolutely amazing. These guys don't stop. Now, Vechain is a layer 1 blockchain in the crypto space, currently ranked 44th out of all cryptocurrencies in the world, resting at currently a $2.56 billion market cap. Underpriced in my opinion. But the news that I wanted to cover in this video is Dana White, okay? Dana White is now the official Vechain advisor. This is absolutely huge news. If he starts talking about Vechain in press conferences, or even wears like a Vechain top, basically showing the audience that he is one of the advisors now, this thing is going to catch a lot of traction. Okay, so that's the massive update here for Vechain, and it's super bullish that that is happening. Okay, now just looking at sort of the price and a bit more updates here, guys, because you can see Vechain development soars 520%. There is some more big news, which I'm going to cover very shortly, guys, but the which is actually bigger than Dana White, I must say, after we get through this update. Okay, so you can see $2.56 billion market cap. In the last day, it's up 12.55%. The last 7 days, it's actually only up 9.82%. But the last month, 46.76% and climbing. This is a very nice trend. Super nice move that we are seeing here in the last sort of day or so, which is propelling this up very cleanly. Okay, so it's looking very bullish on the sort of the macro. Everything's looking strong here. Yearly, not so much, just because we obviously saw massive highs. And yeah, it's completely natural, but we are going to be getting back to those prices very shortly, and I will be covering that in my price prediction very shortly for this asset. Now, the bigger news, the more bullish news that you guys have been waiting for in this video very patiently, may I add, it is MICAR. MICAR is a a European crypto movement that is slamming regulation on pretty much everything to do with crypto in Europe. A lot of countries have signed this essentially license, this regulation, this regulatory mandate essentially. And what Vechain have done, they've spent the last months, the last few months or whatever it has been, actually trying to get a license approved to trade crypto assets in Europe. This is absolutely huge that the Vechain have done that. They've actually got their MICAR license approval in Europe, basically meaning that they can now trade all of their crypto assets essentially in Europe completely legally, which is absolutely huge. One, for blockchain infrastructure, and two, for Vechain as a project, because I know not a lot of other projects do have this current capability. They do not have this license. So Vechain have jumped through some hoops to get this, and the fact that they're sponsored by UFC and Power Slap now, this is a very bullish move. And the fact that they have got this license is basically opening up the floodgates to people basically onboarding them onto Vechain. Okay, so very excited about that, guys. Definitely some massive news there. But without further ado, let's get straight into the chart and let's look at this price action and then a very nice price prediction to see how high this thing could be going in the future. Because a friend of mine is talking about a $10 Vechain, which it's a little bit crazy in my opinion, but we will go into actually, can it get there? That's the question, okay? So let's start off here on the micro and let's look at what we're looking out for there. I'm going to go to the 4 hour. It's a lot more easy. Actually, no, we'll go to the 12 hour, more easily digestible for you guys there. You can see here we've got a very nice high back in basically the start of December, when Bitcoin dominance did take a nice big dip off a cliff here, and this is where we see altcoins start to really run on their own, and that's exactly what happened here with Vechain. So Vechain ran on its own, it got to a high of around 8 cents, but after that, you can see it's been a dirty, disgusting bloodbath, but right now is where we're interested. The trend line from that bull market high currently is all the way down here, guys. That basically means we're in a breakout scenario and looking like we're going to absolutely explode here for more gains. Okay, I'm talking another 20% move to the upside for this asset. I think it's completely achievable. This is the measure move here, and you can see the measure move actually takes us all the way up to 3 cents 9. Now, that is going to be basically a 30% move, but you've got a 12-hour volume weighted ATR band there. Naturally, you basically get rejected off this bad boy quite aggressively here when this does come into fruition. Once you've been below it for quite some time. As you can see here, we come up, we see that, we get rejected quite aggressively. They're not small rejections either, so if you're going to be trading this from a leverage perspective, you've got to be taking profit at these areas, okay? So yeah, that is going to be my TP for this lovely, lovely next Vechain move. I think we're going to explode another 20%. Music to your ears, I must say. Well, I can imagine it is. Let me know what you think of that move in the comment section. You look at the 12-hour here for this asset, you can see we've actually got sub anchor, main anchor, money flow looking bullish as well, coming into that bullish section there. Momentum all the way up here, looking like it's going to send us really, really, really high, which is going to send us all the way up for that 20% move. Maybe consolidation for a little bit to bring the stochastic down a little bit here. If we can get a pullback here on the stochastic, then it basically brings that that pocket that we're looking for to send us that extra bit higher. Now that is going to be the 20% move that we're very excited about, which is going to be happening probably within the next few days or maybe week or so. Now let's talk about a price prediction. Let's talk money. Let's talk $10 Vechain. Okay, so if Vechain is going to get to a say a $10 billion market cap, that's going to be a 4x on what it is now. Okay, for simplistic sake, we're going to say that is going to be a 10 cents Vechain. That's going to be a $10 billion market cap. Okay, so if you're looking at a $1 Vechain, you're looking at a $100 billion market cap. Yep, you're looking at a $100 billion market cap for a $1 Vechain. Okay. So if you're looking at a $10 Vechain, you're looking at a $1 trillion market cap. Now, a $1 trillion market cap in this current market would put it basically half of Bitcoin. The only way I can really see that happening is if Vechain's real world assets, sort of reputation and everything they're doing does really come into fruition, and they really do start onboarding some really big partners. I know they've got some big partners already, but in order to get to that ridiculous $1 trillion market cap, you need to basically take over the world, essentially. Do what Bitcoin's doing, right? Which I don't think is that reliable right now, or I think we're talking a long way off that, guys, before anything like that maybe happens, and it's probably even going to be impossible. Okay, I hate to say it, unless the whole world really adopts crypto, and whether Vechain's going to get that before another chain, another layer one, it's very, very hard to say. Okay. So let's not be silly here, and let's not talk $10 Vechain. Let's talk $1 Vechain. Now, $1 Vechain is a lot more, what's the word? A lot more realistic. Okay, a lot more realistic. So a $10 Vechain would be, no, sorry, a $1 Vechain would be $100 billion market cap. Now, if we look at sort of market caps in general right now, the leaders in the space, you've got XRP, you've got Ethereum, all well above $100 billion market cap. Now, if we're talking real world assets, if we're talking Vechain, I think that's possible. I really do think that is possible in the next sort of 5 to 10 years if Vechain stays on its current trajectory and it does keep on making partnerships and really sort of expanding its chain and expanding everything that it is doing. It is doing well as far as layer ones go, but again, it is still placed on it's still placed 45th out of all cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of layer ones that are actually doing better than it. You've got ADA, you've got AVAX, you've got maybe even ICPs doing better than it. You've got DOT here. You've got other chains that are doing better than it right now. So in order for Vechain to really take that spot, it would need to really carry on what it's doing and really establish a bigger sort of stance in the space. Maybe get on some blue chip Fortune 500 companies when they sort of onboard crypto as well. But anyway. $1 Vechain, I think, is very, very possible, but I'm talking 5 to 10 years. Let me know what you think of that price prediction in the comment section, guys. I'm super intrigued to know. And if you're looking to trade Vechain as well, I'm going to leave the link to BitUnex, where you can get a very, very good sign-up bonus if you are looking to basically trade crypto and stuff like that. And also, you get cheaper fees through using my link. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Drop a little like if you found any value. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next video.